There were media reports this week that Prime Minister Turnbull is setting out to make certain scare campaigns illegal.
They're just making sure a stunt like Mediscare can never happen again. That is, they're making it a criminal offence to use a logo like the Medicare logo without permission.
A parliamentary committee has already laid the groundwork, calling for new offences for impersonating or purporting to act on behalf of a Commonwealth officer or an entity.
Wait, no impersonating public entities? Well, there go my weekends pretending to be a hospital. This is in response to elements of Labor's Mediscare campaign during the election.
Malcolm Turnbull made a choice to cut $80 billion from health and education and privatise Medicare.
Privatising Medicare will be the end of Medicare as we know it. Nobody wants to head down the same path as America when it comes to our health system.
Oh, I don't know. Will they have the hot doctors from the shows? Despite repeated government denials, Labor told voters that Turnbull wanted to privatise Medicare, sending text messages pretending to be from Medicare, helped on by unions handing out flyers pretending to be Medicare cards, although those cards can still be used to receive one free pretend quadruple bypass. So all of this caused the PM to throw Australia's first ever election night acceptance tantrum.
The Labor Party ran some of the most systematic, well-funded lies ever peddled in Australian politics.
Ooh, testy Trumbull. Well, that's perhaps because his own scare campaign wasn't quite as effective.
Every homeowner in Australia has a lot to fear from Bill Shorten. And what Bill Shorten has done, he has set out to smash the residential housing market.
Oh, please. Bill Shorten couldn't smash an avocado. All sides know that scare campaigns stick, even though they want you to believe that they're selling this.
Positive plan. Positive plans.
Positive plans.
A positive plan. A positive plan.
Labor is offering a positive plan.
100 positive policies.
You can still visit Labor's clickbait listicle 100positivepolicies.org.au, but you won't, because both parties know from focus groups that negativity resonates, which is why Labor spent almost 4 times as much on negative ads compared to positive, and why advertising budgets go towards telling you that the other guy is coming for your nan.
Oh, you're gonna get whacked by the mighty tax.
A warning to all small business. The unions are coming.
We're coming back!
Who's going to look after my kids?
Think again.
Clothing and footwear, up.
I'll tell you what happens when you get a war going on the economy. People like me lose their jobs.
Ah, yes, the iconic fake tradie who awkwardly turned out to be a real tradie pretending to be an actor playing himself. Since television began, politicians have been using ad campaigns to scare us.
Communism, the evil force that enslaves 1/3 of the world's population, is moving perilously close to Australia. If you vote ALP, you are voting for a party that works with and helps communists.
Our choice on December the 10th is between a socialist government and a Liberal government. The Liberal Party believes that every worthwhile Australian wants to own his own home, choose his own job, run his own business, make financial headway,
and dress his own dog in a tiny wig if he so chooses. I mean, think of the children who grew up watching these terrifying ads. Even today, they'd probably still have an irrational fear of socialism.
Socialists can destroy the whole country. I do know that there are socialists out there. Socialism, which is always on the march.
What's this got to do with socialism? This is just...
A lot.
No. One of the most successful scare campaigns of recent years was over the carbon tax.
It'll be the end of our sheep industry. I don't think your working mothers are going to be very happy when they're paying over $100 for a roast.
The only reason you should be paying $100 for a roast is if your mum is Gordon Ramsay. Your drawings are too shite to put on the fridge. Now eat your peas, you tosser! But was the ETS really a carbon tax? This week, we got a glimpse behind that campaign from Peter Credlin, Tony Abbott's former chief of Tony Abbott.
Along comes a carbon tax. It wasn't a carbon tax, as you know. It was many other things in nomenclature terms. We made it a carbon tax. We made it a fight about the hip pocket and not about the environment. That was brutal retail politics, and it took Abbott about 6 months before he cut through. And when he cut through, Gillard was gone.
Yeah, Mediscare, carbon tax, who cares if it's true as long as we win? The cynicism of scare campaigns not only puts fear into voters, but it scares politicians themselves from being bold. Perhaps it's time to outlaw scare campaigns altogether. Imagine a world where politicians could only be positive, like Bob Hawke in 1990.
See the children looking to the future, whatever it is, whatever it will be.
Give us a future we can really build on, 'cause the future is in our eyes.
See the children looking to the future.
No, I take it back. That was truly terrifying. That is horrible. No.